when I advise people, they're struggling to say, I don't know what to do. How do I find my purpose? I'm sort of lost on my path to destiny. I say this. I believe that the clear message of the Bible is that God is a good Father. He desires to give us the desires of our heart. So the first thing to do is answer this question. What do you want to do? What's your, come to the place of discovering, if you get to make the choice yourself, you get to write your own outcome in this, what would you do? Sometimes people are so layered with things that they think they should do, they want to do, they want to please others, that they can't get to the real discovery of what it is that they want to do. So I say, ask yourself these two questions. One, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? We talk ourselves out of things that are really a part of our heart because we say, I can never do that. I'm not good enough to do that. Nobody would want me to do that. No, stop. What would you do? Well, I would be a painter. I would paint some of the most beautiful picture. Well, okay, let's talk about that. And then the second thing, the question to ask is, and what would you do if you knew you wouldn't fail and money was not an object? You see, if you, an example that I was just using, so you say, I want to paint like Picasso. Have you ever held a paintbrush? Have you ever done paint by number painting? No. Well, you need to start someplace. So why don't you buy a paint by number and see if you can stay within the lines? Why don't you take some lessons on painting and see if you are any good? And what you'll do as you begin to pursue the desire of your heart is you'll find out, I thought I wanted to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. From a parenting standpoint, when you're helping your kids discover these things, you put them in a lot of things. I want you to play soccer, volleyball, baseball. I want you to play the cello. I want you to learn how to play the piano. And you find what they like and what they don't like and what they're good at and they're not good at. And as parents, what we do is we encourage them and we expose them to things that they're fearful of. I don't want to do that because I might fail. It's okay. If you fail, I'm going to be right here. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to encourage you. I just want to help you discover, and I want to encourage you to find what you do best. So when you're wanting to discover what your purpose is, start with what's in my heart. What do I desire to do? And here's the thing that you might say, well, I don't know. Okay, I can tell you this. God's not going to bless an evil desire. So if you pick a sinful lifestyle and you say, I want to be that. I want to be the best drug dealer that is on the street. That's probably not the greatest purpose for your life. But now if you said, I want to be a high-level business leader. I want to develop a business that provides for families, impacts communities. Now you're getting to a good place. Let God lead and direct you in the things that are good. He has good plans for you, the Bible says. Plans for a future and a hope. Those are the things that we need to center in on and discover. Those are the purposes of God in our life.